Hi, I just wanted to show you some of the things we've been working with in Cambridge Springs. And I wanted to show you this particular project because I think it has applications that are not just for in the school with the kids, but also with the Arts and Education Project and the artists working, and the artist-teacher combinations working in the project. So what I want to do is I'm going to show you a sequence we did of taking a movie based on some content and then outputting that movie to different devices like a video, a website, and an iPad. It's all very, very easy. And it just shows you how you can have one single bit of video that explores content and share it through a lot of different devices and let kids or teachers or other artists revisit that content over and over. All right, so I'll move quickly. All right. First of all, we were working with math. And what we did is we had Ms. Marianne Burchard worked with some students on divisibility. And we got a kid named Joey who knew divisibility, and he came up, and as his part of the lesson, he then explained it to us. And he did it, and we videotaped him. So basically, we did a simple video with Joey as the teacher. So he had to learn that content, know it, transform it back, and explain it to us. When we did that, here's roughly what it looked like. All right, so here's the video we made with Joey. Basically, Joey learned a lesson about divisibility. He then stood up on the board and explained it to me, and I videotaped him. Then Julia took it and broke it into its little components, meaning she just added titles to reinforce what Joey was talking about. Here's a quick look.
I'm Joey. I'm here to show you what divisibility means. Divisibility is easy. Not hard, because you gotta get numbers under 10 to fit into a larger number. That's all it is. Just watch this. Okay, so let's take this number 100. All these numbers are used for divisibility. 2.
So basically that's it. We wanted Joey to explain it, and then we just sort of rechunked it. Now the students could do the same thing. They can go into an editing program like iMovie or something very, very simple, and they could then add these little, the description of what a key number is, or the different rules they need to remember in the movie. It's a very easy thing to do. Then we took that same movie and we put it into, or I put it into a little keynote. Now this is just like the Mac version of PowerPoint. So here they have 3 lessons. Now Joey's is the one that exists right now, but we also have one coming on prime numbers and one on exponents. And then let's say we click play, the student clicks play, we go to divisibility, and there you've got Joey again. Not only do you have Joey, but we have divisibility, the basic idea. We have, remember, it's divisible by 2 if the number ends in an even number, etc., etc. So they have the hints and things to remember on their test. Then Joey says, remember, we're just finding numbers under 10 that will fit evenly into a larger number. So that's a very simple way for the kids to review. Now, not only are they reviewing, but they're learning it, they're transforming it, and they are teaching each other. This could be a PowerPoint, this can exist on the computers at school. Then we took Joey's video and put it on our website. There you go, Cambridge Springs AIA residency. There's a nice little Arts and Education logo, or Arts Erie logo, and we just recreated the page. So simple. So maybe the students don't have a computer with them, maybe they're not in school, then they just need to go online, and they can actually review their test, hear Joey explain it again in a child-friendly way. But wait, there's more. Here we made it into an iBook. So right there on our little iBook shelf, we've got an iBook, and I will touch that. And you will see Math Time explode there. There's Cambridge Springs kids right there. And they have their chapters. Again, divisibility, fractions, and divisibility again. Well, maybe they're going to study that twice. Oh my gosh, there is Math Time with Joey yet again. Same video. And Joey didn't have to do a lot. I mean, it didn't take a lot of class time to do this, is what I'm saying. Joey needed to understand it. But this was a great way to get a lot of mileage out of that one explanation. Now, once we've done this, we also have another thing in the iBook that's really wonderful, and that is you can go and we can actually do a glossary. So we have divisibility, the kids can learn about an integer, they can review what lowest common denominator is, they can go back to the index. So the thing is, all of this is student created. All of this is something the kids do themselves. So it's no different than a lesson. They learn from Ms. Burchard, they then create their own lesson, they write the text, they write the definitions, they input into these devices, and then other kids can use them as well for study. So it's a wonderful way to get tremendous amount of mileage out of a single lesson and a single video. Now, this can apply to arts in action as well, what we do with artists and teachers. As I look at the different artists working in the program and the teacher-artist teams, and as we come to the third out of the fourth year of the program, I do wonder, I think, well, what of this will exist? Not in the documentation on the wiki, but also in terms of just lessons that are accessible by other teachers 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, in Maryland or Puerto Rico. How do they get access to what all this money has been spent on? I think this is a really good way to do it, to create the teaching videos that explain the activities we've developed over these 3 and 4 years with our teacher teams. And being able to, once you've created the video, then again you can send it out in iPad, on web pages, you can send it out in computers. And the iPad is wonderful because you can also upload it for free to the iBook store, and anybody anywhere can download it as long as you're not charging for it. They can download it to their iPad. So I thought this applies not just to the teachers and students, but also to ways we might want to think about the arts and education program carrying itself on once the funds have gone the way they will. Okay, that's it. Sorry to be so long-winded. Thanks. Bye-bye.